Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we will be planning for February. I don't know about you, but I am extremely sick of the cold, dark weather and I can't wait for spring to arrive. Which is why I decided to do a light floral theme this month using pastel pinks and purples. This theme is quite romantic and therefore also goes very well with Valentine's. I always start my monthly spreads with a cover page. This isn't really necessary, but I just really enjoy creating these pages. For this month, I wrote February at the top of the page and drew a vase with flowers underneath. This next spread is where I do my planning for the month. I've been doing pretty much the same layout for the past year, with some minor tweaks here and there, and I really enjoy it. On the left page, I wrote the month at the top and added some really simple roses for decoration. I found the inspiration for all the flowers on my February setup on Pinterest and from Ink by Jeng's botanical line drawings. For example, the roses on this spread are inspired by her guides. She is extremely talented and I will link her account in the description box below. Since this is my very first plan with me, I drew out all the spreads in pencil in advance. I normally never do this, but I think I would have been way too nervous without the pencil marks to guide me. Below the header is a list of all the days of the month in a vertical layout. This is where I log my upcoming events and tasks. On the right side of this page, I added an extra column where I can track how my Instagram posts are doing. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, there is a link to my account in the description box, or you can find me by searching for SheMeetsPaper. On the right page, I have a small calendar to help me get an overview of the month. I use this to color in the days during which I have an event or task to help me ensure that I don't overlook anything. Below the calendar is a tracker where I log the number of followers I have on my Instagram account and YouTube channel. I also have a budget which helps me keep track of my expected expenses, and in the bottom left corner I have a small tracker. My boyfriend and I have many exciting plans this year, so I wanted to challenge myself to spend as little money as possible this month to put in our savings account. To see how I'm doing, I will color in a box of this tracker every day that I manage not to spend any money. My budget consists out of 3 columns. The first one is where I write down the different categories, such as bills, groceries, shopping, etc. In the second column, I write the amounts I want to designate to each category. And the third column is for keeping track of when the different amounts will be deducted. This next spread is for journaling. I created a grid system with 1 box for each day of the month. In these boxes, I will write down 1 or 2 sentences about what happened that day. I did a similar setup last month and I was really happy with it. In the blank spaces of the spread, I drew some more flowers for decoration. My next spread contains my level 10 life and a memory section where I collect different memories from the month. Unfortunately, my camera stopped recording for no apparent reason, so I don't have any footage of me setting up the left page of this spread. The level 10 life is a concept from the Miracle Morning, which I got in contact with about 1 year ago through Boho Berry. The purpose of the level 10 life is that you should evaluate how you're doing in a number of different categories of your life and set goals to actively try to improve in those areas in order to reach a level 10 life. I did this exercise in my very first bullet journal, but I found that there wasn't enough follow-up for me to keep actively improving. So I decided to try something new this year where I will add a small version of this graph to each of my monthly spreads and hope that this will encourage me to try to reach that level 10 life. Now I'm just coloring in the flowers throughout my spreads using my Tombow dual brush pens. I added the exact colors I'm using on the screen. Please let me know in the comments below if you find that helpful or if it's distracting and I should just write them in the description box instead. I hope that you enjoyed this February plan with me. I know that I really enjoyed recording it. If you did, make sure to please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Plan With Me's in the future. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you all soon. Bye!